Delta State government has emphasized its determination to enforce its Anti-Open Grazing Law as part of steps to enhance food security in the state. The State Commissioner for Agriculture and Natural Resources, Mr. Vows, stated this while fielding questions from newsmen in Asaba, the state capital. He said, "We believe that open grazing is a crime." He said the state government was out to ensure that farmers were safe in their farms, expressing its readiness to create an enabling environment for the establishment of ranches. He also said, "Once we are able to provide that environment and the business of herding being a personal business, those businessmen will come and establish ranching, which will give them land to do. Then we would have conquered the first phase of food insecurity." So basically, the story here is that they're trying to curb open grazing by creating ranches owned by the government, so that instead of moving around with herds of cows and cattle, they can just have a ranch where they stay and it's organized. What do you think about this story, Mazi?
Yeah, thank you once again for having me. It's my pleasure. This open grazing has been a problem we have been discussing over the past 5 or 6 years. And I remember Benue State also complained, almost all the states, except states in the north, that pleaded that they should be allowed to rear their cows along the street, along the road, and in the bush, and even the farms. But we in the south here said, no, it's a personal business. It's a personal business. If you want to rear your cows, make sure you go to ranching, and it will go along with to reduce the rate of crime and insecurity, kidnapping, and banditry. We discovered that this open grazing gives room for farmers not to be able to go to their farms, and the farmland being destroyed by cows. That is why even the law say that there should be ranching. But unfortunately, talk is cheap. Like I did say some other time that Nigeria is a lawless country. Not now. We have been talking about this open grazing. How many states have been able to come out and say enough is enough? So if the Delta State or Edo State or Benue State or any other state in the Federation have now woken up to say we are going to enforce it, let it be. I remember so many things happened the last 3 years where they even some attacked some governors that if you now stop us from open grazing, you will make the state ungovernable. And we saw it happen in Benue, also we saw it in some parts of the country. So if any state now works to say that we are now going to establish ranching, it is a good development. But it's one thing to make it public, it's another thing to implement it. Let us see it being implemented. Let us see a state that will take the whole step. It's now way to say enough is enough. We travel a lot. Like myself, I travel a lot, and we see this cow being run around everywhere. But I know Benue had enacted a law. I remember that was the time the former governor, confiscated some cow and asked them to come and pay some fines. I know he received so much attacks from the northern communities. So if now Benue or Edo or Delta or Abia or any other parts of the country now said, well, it was passed into law, we're going to implement it by establishing ranching. I remember sometime I was in one of the studios, they said our grasses in the south is sweeter than the ones in the north. Then if it is so, come and do ranching. Let us give you land and do ranching. You pay. I remember also accused this from the businessmen in the north that the businessmen in the north, they rent their shops, they pay for it. So ranching is a business, lucrative one. Let them do it. I think I can say try to create one in Okwa West. I don't know whether they've completed it. Now this state is now saying that they want to now enforce it. Are they waking up now? To God be the glory if they now realize their mistakes, or if they realize that they've been killed enough. That is why we have food insecurity in this country. Our farmers cannot go, our wives cannot go, our daughters cannot go. Seen it, some of them, even the Benue State governor, Benue State governor was almost chased out from his farm, was almost killed, and they came out to say they were targeting him. But it's okay. To me, talk is cheap. We are lawless country. This thing was passed into law by the National Assembly. No state has been able to say we will do it. It's because of their political affiliation. Because of if I do it, I will lose my election. If you say the truth, you die. If you don't say the truth, you die. Why not say the truth and die? One that's only once, not twice.
Okay, sir. A very big thank you there for your contributions. Sir, are you still with us?
I'm with you.
Okay, I also wanted to ask, still on this story, that the fact that they will now implement ranches, and seeing as Benue has had a very long history, very recently, of crisis and banditry, do you think that stopping open grazing and keeping them in ranches would go a long way to reduce insecurity in the state? Not just food insecurity, but insecurity in general in Benue State.
I said it, if you had listened to me well, I said it. It will improve insecurity. People will be able to go to the farm. And Benue is the food basket of the nation. Do they go to the farm? They don't. I made mention that the common governor, Otton, was chased out of his farm sometime. So if these things are implemented, it will go a long way to reduce it. It's a business. Rearing cows is a business. Just like doing poultry, just like doing any other thing. It's a business, it's a lucrative business. They will have more business, and their cows will be expensive because they will be confined within a locality, and you go there to buy. And if they know the benefit of it, they will plan for it. It will reduce insecurity in the states, not only in Benue, not only in Delta State, not only in Edo State, all over the federation, which means the cows will not be seen in the farms. There will be no destruction of farm crops. You can now plant your cassava, plant your maize, other things, and go and harvest it when the time comes.
Okay, sir.
Not only that, it will give room for the owners to make a lot of money, because you will not be detecting how much you put to sell. It will reduce insecurity, and it will give room for our farmers to go back to their farms.
Okay, sir. Since this has been passed into law for quite some time now, what do you think is the thing holding back other states from properly implementing it?
It's political will. I don't know whether you listen to me. I say it has been passed into law during the Buhari administration, but the political will to implement it because of election. Autumn suffered it, and so many people, some of us, we are not able to do it because they don't want to attack the president, they don't want to offend the president, and they don't want to offend the northerners, who are the majorities.
Okay.